The Berkeley balcony collapse that killed 6 college students and injured 7 is being blamed on rotted wooden beams. You can see some of the rot right there. 7 on Your Side decided to take a deeper look into how these collapses happen and how often they happen. We found death is rare, injury is not. Since 2003, when decks, balconies, and porches give way, about 30 people have died in all. But more than 6,500 people went to the ER with injuries. When 13 people crowded onto the tiny balcony, they likely had no idea of the hidden danger that dropped them 50 feet to the pavement.
If nobody gets hurt in a deck collapse, it's very lucky.
Steve Thomas is an expert inspector of balconies and decks in Montgomery County's permitting office. Even though they offer free deck inspections every May, very few homeowners take advantage of it.
You get a bunch of people on the deck for a party and everybody shifts to one side to take a picture, and that just moves everything, and that's where collapses occur.
7 on Your Side asked Thomas to inspect this deck, picked at random in a well-kept Silver Spring neighborhood, likely last inspected when it was installed 15 years ago. Thomas found bolts so loose he could turn them with his fingers.
It's eventually going to vibrate off and become totally loose.
Others are outdated, not up to today's code. Plus, splitting lumber, not far from needing replacement.
This is getting close.
And improperly installed flashing that could lead to wood rot.
This is flashing, but I don't know how much water it's stopping.
On the upper deck, he poked for signs of wear and tear.
If the whole head of the screwdriver would go in, it's rotten.
Add weight to water-damaged wood, and the combination can be devastating.
But we're looking at people leaning on it, like looking out over the yard, looking back at what people are doing, or just having a casual conversation. This is just as dangerous if it's loose or is rotten or the bolts aren't tight to fall off of here.
The lifespan of a deck is about 20 years. This one overdue for the annual power washing, restaining, and paint job.
That's why some people put it off, because it is work.
But it can be life-saving work. Now, proper permits and regular inspections are crucial for decks, balconies, and porches. Without them, insurance may not protect you. The sale of your home could be held up, and as we have witnessed this week, there is a risk of physical harm. 7 on Your Side did call 6 different contractors and found a private inspection can range from no cost to $300, but expect to be given a sales pitch either way. Jonathan?